What's Tap in. It's your boy Big Sauce, man. Sauce McKenzie. Follow me on all socials at concretegeniusmedia.com. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You know it's a little rough, man, but perfection takes time. Got some new equipment I'm working with, man. Trying to make sure I give y'all quality content on a regular basis and shit, you know. Yeah, happy Tuesday. Shout out to everybody who wants some money with the Kansas City Chiefs. I know I did. Not as much as I should, man. I'm wondering, should I take like some medication to concentrate or something? I try to do so many things. I try to do 59 million things that sometimes when it comes to my own things, I get disorganized, discombobulated. You know what I'm saying? My woman been telling me this for years, but I'm starting to really see it myself. And so I don't really like how the organization goes, because I say that to talk about betting, because sometimes I'll be like, damn, I like Kansas City, I like Memphis, I like that. Then the game come on, I start betting all type of other shit because I'm talking to people, I'm listening to people, I can't stay on task. Or, you know, sometimes I get in the habit of trying to manage everybody's life but mine. And that can be a dangerous flaw too. It's an asset, don't get me wrong, because you help a lot of people, but sometimes you ain't always on your team because you handling everybody else's business. But with that being said, Kansas City wins again. I talked about it. I'm gonna put out a little pod that I recorded with the yellow. I know y'all heard me talk about it. But don't bet against Mahomes. Don't bet against the Chiefs. I'm happy for Jalen Hurts. I'm happy for everybody. And let's ride. I don't need to think pieces about Pat Mahomes from you motherfuckers talking about if he black or not. I don't need that. We just want to watch some good football. Because see, the thing about being self-righteous is niggas want to be self-righteous when it benefits them. You know what I'm saying? When it benefits the agenda that they got in their mind. Nah, man, righteousness is everything you do. Like blackness is something you wear 24/7. It ain't nothing you take on, take off. You know what I'm saying? So y'all like to defend a person's blackness when it's in your favor, and then you like to turn against a person's blackness when it's not. And we got to stop that. We got to be able to enjoy sports sometimes without think pieces. I like Chiefs to win it all. Good season, Commanders. I ain't mad at you. You know what I'm saying? Y'all came a long way. It's been rough, but y'all still here. I ain't mad at you at all. I ain't mad at you at all. It was a good effort from Jaden Daniels, good effort from the team. You know, good showing from the organization. I ain't mad at you. It was a good run, but it's over. It's over. As you know, any of you know, let's get straight to the chase. I done had a few viral posts. I've been on a great sensational run in the month of January. It's been an MVP type month. You see it. You know what I'm saying? I don't really do this shit for monetization. I do this shit for sponsorships. We got the dispensary sponsorship. We building the websites. We writing the books. I got some other people to call. I got to help me write the books. I really need like a damn near administrative assistant or a secretary. But we just coming along with the come on, man. So we got the post about the Mexican kid. I made a joke on Facebook. I said, one of my Mexican students said, see you Monday. I said, I hope so, little buddy. I put the emoji on there. Honestly, the shit had something to do with something totally different other than, at the time, deportation. It was our joke, and it was somewhat related to deportation, but it was related to his behavior, and it was a personal joke between me and a couple of kids. I posted it. People started taking the shit the wrong way. So at first, when people was taking shit the wrong way, I was gonna be like, hey man, I ain't mean like this, I mean like that. But as soon as I jump on there, motherfuckers start talking about nigger and you was slaves and go back to Africa and all type of shit. So okay, I'm like, fuck it. Interpret it how you want to interpret it. You know what I'm saying? 15, 20 motherfuckers in my inbox talking about they'll beat me up. Bro, you 5'7". I don't give a fuck what you know, man. And then I'm 51 years old, bro. I told y'all all the time, bro, I don't do no ignorant shit. Any ignorant shit I get involved in will be a defense of my personal space and even that of my wife or my kids. That's it. Even if I could tolerate something that's probably disrespectful to me that I can let go because I'm so secure in my ego. I done been in enough shit my whole life to where I don't have to react to everything that happens to me. But you fuck with my wife, my family, then I'm on your ass like brake lights. But I'm never gonna be the old nigga on here telling the gangbanging stories. I know everybody got a lane. I respect the lane that everybody got, but that just ain't my lane. I ain't finna be yelling at the phone at no nigga. I ain't finna be cursing nobody out. I ain't finna be threatening nobody. That just ain't how the fuck I move. So if you interpret something I say, and first of all, bro, let me tell a lot of you niggas this. If you can't get on the phone and see something on social media that you disagree with and either ignore it or respectfully disagree with it, bro, you got bigger problems with social media. You just need somebody to argue with because you going through some shit. You need therapy. And a lot of you motherfuckers on the internet need therapy. But I did open up some great discourse on the post. And if you don't know, the post has been reposted by the Poetic Flacco dude from No Jumper. I think he'd be associated with No Jumper. A couple of Atlanta blog pages then reposted. Now, the Poetic Flacco dude, I didn't mind the repost because, you know, all publicity is good publicity, but putting a Trump picture on there kind of skews the view of the way the post is looked at, especially being a West Coast dominant source of information. But, man, it's all good. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, even if that's skewed wrong, one thing about black people, what we got to understand is we got the same rights to say and think what we want as any other race of people. You know, we don't have to limit our thoughts, limit our choices, limit our chances, or how we feel about something. We ain't got to apologize for jokes and shit. Like, no. All comedians make jokes. All media personalities rag on other races and other people. So if you angry with me about something I posted, man, take that shit up with the Hispanics that voted for Donald Trump. Take that shit up with ICE. Take that shit up with them. I'm sorry. I'm not nobody's virtual punching bag for the frustrations that you scared to voice in your own community. Now, if you one of them motherfuckers standing in the street talking about we ain't going, hey, much respect. Same way niggas was in the street when Ferguson happened, Mike Brown happened. Y'all taking it to the streets, hey, that's your business. But as a black man, I cracked the joke. I ain't apologizing for it. Nigga, I ain't fighting nobody over it. It's done. It's over. Take it how you want to take it. It's been some great discussions about the disparities between black and brown people. Are we really allies? Are we really friends? Been a lot of great discussions and stuff like that. But if you took it the wrong way, man, take that shit to work with you. I don't give a fuck. I'm the wrong nigga. Straight up. ConcreteGeniusMedia.com, man. You see this shit, it's your boy Big Sauce. Follow me on all socials at ConcreteGeniusMedia.com. Let's talk about loyalty, man. What is loyalty? What's the real definition of loyalty? Like, to me, in my opinion, only 10, 20% people in the world really loyal. Everybody else just along for the ride, good or bad. Now, your life is really good if that percentage is mostly family, because that's where you want the loyalty from. And that's been my benefit. Like, I got great relationships with my cousins and my family, my in-laws, all my white family. I got a good relationship with them. So I don't really have to depend on a lot of outside sources for loyalty. If you disloyal to me, it's off with your head. Like, I don't give a fuck about you. And sometimes in friendship, people have them tolerant friendships, them pain-related friendships where you forgiving things that you know disrespectful because you gauging it from your loyalty standpoint of the depth of how loyal you are, and you can't do that. You're gonna fuck yourself over. You see this fly shit, bro. Stop playing with me, man. Like, I'm not your average dude, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of people have leached on me to be bloodsuckers. And even to the worst type of bloodsuckers, they'll leech on you and then hope whatever you got going fall off. But still I rise. Still I shine. ConcreteGeniusMedia.com. Get a copy of my book, The Game Changer, man. 8 tips for men to find peace. And then the Michael Jordan shit. I made a post and I said you could take 100 Jordan fans, 100 LeBron fans, and the LeBron fans gonna acknowledge Jordan and go about their business. The Jordan fans is gonna call niggas all type of motherfucking bronze sexuals and gay niggas and get off his dick and all that. And basically my post was proven true by niggas. Every Jordan fan in that motherfucker cussed some niggas out. Most LeBron fans in that bitch was just kind of like, hey, he right. You know what I'm saying? So my question to niggas is, who was the first nigga that came up with the word bronzesexual? That nigga had to be gay to the motherfucker. Like, I just want to tell you niggas, I grew up in a different era. Like, so we didn't play, like, gay shit, we didn't play it. You know what I'm saying? Even as jokes, like, we didn't play it. So, like, the whole bronzesexual shit is just rooted in some weirdo shit to me. Because a person could have a room, a shrine full of shit dedicated to Jordan, and will get on your page and call you a bronzesexual, nigga. Excuse me, nah, dead ass. A nigga will have an entire page dedicated, nigga, to the greatness of Michael Jordan. I'm talking about his avatar be Michael Jordan, nigga. That nigga got the whole, that nigga going to the park with the 23 with the warm-up joint on. That nigga just straight up MJ to the death. And then it'll be like, oh man, you niggas is sucking Brian dick. Hey, man, pause, bro. Whoa. You niggas is too casual with the homophobic slurs, with the homophobic invites, with the homophobic conversations. I'm old, man. I don't play like that, man. I don't. Me and my niggas don't do all that, man. We stand up niggas. Like I ain't never went through no point in life where I had to be subjected to non-masculine conversation and behavior, nigga. I ain't never been in no type of initiation, no type of hazing. I ain't never been in nothing where a nigga that smacked on my booty or played in my booty or I got to do anything I'm uncomfortable with. So I don't even like talking. When niggas start talking shit about Brian sexual, get off his dick and you can't, like, I already know you ignorant by the way you respond. See, I'm trying to have OG content with a touch of gangster past that only you can feel and smell, but I ain't got to tell you about it. But with an intellectual twist. See, if you can't get on here as an OG 30, 40 years old, I don't care how tough you been in the 2000s, 2010s, and the 90s. If you can't get on here as a 40, 30-year-old plus, 40-year-old plus, God forbid, 50-year-old plus man, and have a rational discussion on the internet without being disrespectful to somebody, then you too dumb to have a phone. Or you too dumb to be watching this pod. All money ain't good money. You know what I'm saying? I like the intellectual debates, man. But disagreeing with a nigga because he like a different basketball player, calling a nigga out his name is asinine. It's beneath a lot of niggas. And it's just juvenile. And it just shows, it's symbolic of the way that black people crash out. You see what I'm saying? We disagree with another black person, we in crash out mode. Fuck you, bitch. I'll pull up. Send me the Addy. Nigga, because we talking about basketball, nigga. We talking about Republicans and Democrats, nigga. You want the address? You know, I made a post you didn't like, nigga, and I got a young nigga in my inbox right now saying, Unc, you think you hard? Let's meet up. This nigga 27, man. I put my nephews on you, bro. Get 150 staples put in your head, bro. What the fuck is wrong with you, man? I'm not engaging you, bro. I was born in the 70s. Damn near get discounts on meals because of my age, nigga. You think I want to fight? No, man. I survived the 90s and the 80s, cuz. In the 2000s. And the penitentiary, nigga. And gang banging in Gary, Indiana. So you think I'm gonna survive all that to bump with a weirdo in the middle of fucking North Florida or uh Iowa? You think I'm gonna crash out for a 5'2" Mexican in rural Texas? One Mexican was like, man, I beat your motherfucking ass. He was probably tall for Mexican standards. He was probably about 5'8", 180. And I'm like, hombre, I don't want no violence. And I guess he went on my page and started digging the research. Nigga felt the aura. He deleted his page. I don't know what you deleted it for, nigga. I told you. I ain't telling on you, but nigga, I ain't running up on you either. I'm not calling on niggas. I'm not getting excited or agitated over nothing that comes through this motherfucking phone, bro. You got to be insane. And if you can't control your emotions about what you hear and what you see on the internet, you need to get off the internet. ConcreteGeniusMedia.com, man. We got some new pods coming out, baby. I know y'all been patiently waiting to see what the business is, but y'all know I'm a perfectionist. And you mix that in with my sometimes adult ADHD, and then with the fact that sometimes I gamble. Then you mix that in with sometimes the fact I gotta do things for myself and my family. And then you mix that in sometimes with the drugs. Things get all over the place. My genius sometimes it's always genius, but it's like frequencies. If you ever been in a studio with an engineer, everything's on a frequency. You know what I mean? So I don't get things always efficiently how I want, but they always come out how I want, efficiently. Life is good, man. I'm happy. I'm blessed. I'm living well. Uh, Financially, I don't have no worries in life. Blessed to be able to be at this standpoint, considering I used to take penitentiary chances, $20 stings, $50 stings, kicked in doors and shit. So now that the fact that I can really kick my feet up, travel anywhere I want in the world on a moment's notice, buy whatever I want, it's just a good life. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you don't get all the things you thought you wanted 5 years ago, but then you got things that you get now. I thought the path might be a little different, but the results will still be the same. I'm still gonna be able to put some in your hand, you know, leave my kids with 7 figures when I check out of here, and make memories, positive memories. And the good thing about these positive memories is I'm making them with the people who deserve to be here. That's the thing about being a real nigga. Once you weather the storm and you get to the point where you don't need no motherfucking body, and it's just about your loved ones and the people that love you, that's when life really get good. Because think about all the people you could be taking trips with who don't deserve you. You got people around you right now who don't deserve you. You got to shake that shit off. ConcreteGeniusMedia.com, man. You see this shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie, man. Being handsome helps, nigga. A lot of you niggas be jumping on this motherfucker looking like junkyard dog, nigga. You got to start, motherfucker, take care of your face, hydrating your skin, flossing and shit, man. You know what I mean? Going to the barbershop. See, a lot of you niggas waited too late to try to get handsome. See, I was handsome when that shit wasn't popular. You know what I'm saying? A lot of you niggas waited too late until the shifts, till gangsters started pampering themselves. It's too late for you niggas now. You niggas is bad to ugliness. I ain't just talking about niggas. There's some weird looking white Mexican motherfuckers too. Some of you Arab niggas, you Asian niggas, y'all some weird looking niggas out here. A lot of you niggas waited too late to try to groom yourself. Having a nice face is good for the content, but it ain't the only thing for the content. Man, you gotta be able to captivate a motherfucker by yourself, man. Shout out to my day one listeners, man. OG from 25th, my nigga Coach Dab, all my guys who've been with me since this shit was in its incubacy. See, that's my goal, man. I'm signing this big deal. And I'm gonna invite out my core fans, core 50 fans and shit. Probably take them to Vegas or something, take them somewhere. Maybe get a yacht or something, have a significant other night. Put everybody on a yacht, you know what I'm saying? Put family and friends on the yacht. Miami or somewhere. That's my next goal, like Fisher Island. That's why I want to buy a crib at where Oprah and them live. I just do. Like, you know, I'm blessed to have some imprints in different states and, you know, Indiana and Texas and all over the place. But now I want a yacht and a house on Fisher Island. And I'm going to get it. Man, this deportation thing is getting ugly. I do feel sorry for the niggas who getting deported that don't fuck with nobody. Like, you just been over in this motherfucker, bro, working at goddamn Ted's Bakery, nigga, for 20 years, and you ain't bother nobody, you paid your bills. It's kind of fucked up. They should have a process for you to be able to become a citizen. You know what I'm saying? You ain't been getting in no trouble. Boom. Hey, memorize Pledge of Allegiance, nigga, say that shit and get up out of there. And like I said, I think the Democrats fucked it up for the immigrants that was here chilling. Because when the Democrats did, they started opening the doors to niggas from Honduras and Ecuador and Venezuela and Colombia. And then you start getting in them thug ass niggas. And so when you mix in that with the few thug ass Mexican niggas that was already here and the fear that a lot of people have of Hispanic people, that made the heat hot for the Mexicans. It's like you got an operation. You hustling. It's your block. You've been hustling on this block 20 years. And then all of a sudden, 10 niggas from 10 different cities start hustling on the block. Now they want to shut the block down. That's what happened to the Mexicans. Democrats started letting all these other motherfuckers in. And now they made immigration hot, and Mexicans are the face of immigration. Even though they was really kind of here chilling, minding their business. Like, before the Democrats brought all these other motherfuckers here, or before immigration became such a hot topic, usually, like, it still don't bother me, but like a person having Mexican pride never bothered nobody. It was never an issue. But they inflamed us to make it an issue now. So here we are. And what the fuck is Dr. Phil doing? Why? I mean, it ain't funny, but what, Dr. Phil, why are you on ICE immigration raids? You ain't nan officer. Like, if y'all gonna go after these people, don't make it a reality show. But nah, I did get a lot of nasty, hateful comments from some of you motherfuckers. And the thing of this is, if y'all feel that way about black people, I hope you ain't doing nothing black. See, y'all want to say nigga and rap, and pose, and change his nickname to Spot 'em got him. Jesus got him. Little Jesus from the block. You know, little Miguel gunning down all ops. You know what I'm saying? You want to take all this plagiarism from the black community, then the minute a nigga piss you off, you want to say nigga with the hard ER and tell us how much we was slaves and our people was brought over here captive and the white man and put our foot in our ass. If you feel like that, amigo, hey, more power to you, man. But just leave me the fuck alone. I'm the type of nigga, all I ask is people leave me the fuck alone, bro. I don't give a fuck. If I see something and I turn on the channel, right? And I see Alex Jones say something, And it pissed me the fuck off. You think I'm gonna jump in that comment thread? Why? And not only that, we gotta stop getting on the internet to get pissed off. Nigga send me a clip. Oh man, Charles and White, son, this person said this. What you think? I think that man got the right to his opinion. See, one thing about me, I'm gonna give y'all some real game. The first time a nigga never interact with me on the internet, it would never hear me be saying something disrespectful towards them. So any nigga that's viewing this for the first time, any content making nigga, any nigga that's popular or somebody asks me about somebody, first of all, disrespecting somebody that don't know you, that's kind of already at a different level, to me, that's kind of clout chasing. You know what I'm saying? It is, in my opinion. And then second of all, I just think it's not smart black business. As a black man, all we got is our respect and our honor and the way we carry ourselves. And a secret weapon as a black man is your ability to make a first impression. Your first impression as a black man can turn you from a nigga scratching to survive from James Evans to George Jefferson because you make a good first impression on people. And I would never want a nigga first impression of me is to say, oh man, I don't let bitch ass nigga feel like this. Nah, man. Because first of all, any nigga take this internet and get your attention to the point where it's changing his life financially is a genius. I don't care if you're 22 or 52. Second of all, black people will never go nowhere when opposing arguments are dismissed or disrespected. So if I hear somebody say something, I don't care who it is. It could be Charleston, it could be anybody. I'm going to take what I agree. I'm going to say, damn, those some intelligent points. But even if a person's saying something I don't agree with, I'm going to say, damn, I don't agree with that, but I respect their right to say it. See, that's what's wrong with y'all. Y'all don't respect other people's right to disagree with you because your life miserable. If your soul ain't happy, you can't debate nothing. It's just like being in a relationship. You ever been in a relationship with a chick, you be like, hey, baby, you know, I don't get uncomfortable with your friends over here. They kind of disrespecting the house. Some of the shit they saying, you know. What? They've been my friends. That's up. Hold on, man. We trying to have a respectful conversation. And sometimes when two people can't have a respectful conversation, one of those people are not emotionally developed enough to disagree with you to have a conversation. Because the school system fucked up, man. If you notice, a lot of people in the that's in their 40s and 50s can have debates without getting mad because we had a lot of black teachers and we also had forums where we used to like, I was in smart classes. We used to have to get up and debate your point without getting mad. Like we used to have debate teams, even in the regular classes. Like they would say, okay, we're going to study Louisiana Purchase. And then John, you argue for it. And then James, you argue against it. So we used to have to talk like those, how our teachers cared about us to make us great orators and great speakers. Now, you niggas is eating hot Takis on Ritalin. They've been putting you niggas on Ritalin since the early 2000s, the mid 90s. You niggas is on Prozac. You niggas is on all kind of HDHD meds. You niggas has been raised eating hot Cheetos. You niggas had a grandmother that was 34. A lot of you niggas don't know how to iron. A lot of you niggas don't know how to motherfucking tie. A lot of you niggas don't do 100 push-ups. So the brain is just extremely misdeveloped. A lot of you niggas that grew up on reality TV, y'all fucked up. A lot of y'all grew up watching Jackass. You know what I mean? So you've never seen people have a healthy debate, and your white teachers didn't care to teach you because they were scared to death of you anyway. A lot of them just working with you just so they could get their student loans paid off. You was just a charity case, a write-off. So if you can't read enough to articulate your mind, to disagree with another person without disrespecting them, calling them out their name, saying something bad, I don't want you around me. You're too volatile. And there's too many innocent people lose their life. You see this shit. ConcreteGeniusMedia.com, baby. But it's too many people lose their life over volatile, out of control ass niggas. Too many. And look, man, I'm going to tell you niggas one more time, because it's been happening, and I know it's going to happen more because my popularity is going through the roof. I want to tell you niggas before I get out of here. Young players, if they live long enough, grow up to be old players. Young lames grow up to be old lames. It never changes. So if you a young lame and you see a young player, you can't say nothing to him because you already bad. The only thing you wishing on him is jail or death, because he getting the girls you want. He got the life you want. He driving the car you want. He getting the attention you want. You basically an incel. You a loser. So those same users, the losers, the young lames, when they see an old player, the first thing they want to do is say, man, you old. You too old to be. First of all, nigga ain't too old to be doing nothing. Second of all, nigga, I look better than any nigga in your family. Third, when I was your age, I was doing better than you. And I survived the shit that you scared of right now. See, what you know what young players do when they see old players? I just went in the dispensary last night. Nigga like, man, I like the yellow, man. Come on, I tell you, come on, man. We kings, bro. These yellow, these purples, these colors, we supposed to strut ourselves like a peacock. Damn, OG. Man, hey, bro, I got some questions, bro. I get your number, man. That's what young players do. They seek the knowledge from old players because they know the knowledge is valuable. Young lames call old players old because they know the knowledge can't help them. See, a square looking at a player knows I can't learn nothing from this. But see, a player knows I can learn from anybody. That's how I got to be an old player in the first place. So you 27, right? You calling me old. When I was 27, I was living better than you, man. You 27, you calling me old. Find a nigga that's my age in your family, your uncle, that's probably still living with your grandma. I'm living better than him. I'm riding better than him. My style, my jewelry, my cars, everything, my life, my houses, it's better. So calling a fly nigga old is not an insult. It's just putting you in the category of forever being a lame. Because every young nigga I done gave some game to done got some money, bro. Got a family, got some money, got property, taking trips, balling out, got a trade. My game is priceless. So calling me old just eliminates me from the obligation of feeling like you might be a real nigga that I should have helped. Psh, it's off with your head, B. It's off with your head. That shit ain't no insult, man. You niggas is out here living in motherfucking FEMA shelters and shit, man. Can't even buy no Starbucks, nigga. Can't even buy your girl no Starbucks. You calling a motherfucker old? Man, shit. You shitting me. You motherfucking shitting me. Yeah, man. Tragic news out of Naptown, man. That girl left her baby and shit. Her little 3-year-old baby died. She been going over there, laying up with a nigga, getting piped, leaving her kids by herself and shit. That's trifling as hell, shorty. I don't want to hear no mental illness shit, shorty. You was trifling. You weren't mentally ill to go over there and get no dick, and you weren't mentally ill enough to not go feed him. You just being trifling. You just a big dumb dick hungry broad. I feel sorry for them babies. I hope they give your ass 100 years. And then I do want to say this too. Here go a woman who had 2 kids, obviously out of wedlock, right? Who ain't even got the responsibility to manage her own vagina correctly, her own motherfucking birth control correctly, right? But not like normal chicks who have kids and keep going. She does some trifling shit, her kids die. The first thing you do when you see on the post is say the boyfriend should be charged too. See, that's the problem with a lot of you women, and I'm sorry, a lot of you women don't know how to be held accountable. And that's why you single and lonely now. That shit ain't got nothing to do with that man. If a woman lay up every day, you say, where your kids at? Oh, they on my grandma. Oh, that's cool. And you over here every night, where your kids at? They on my grandma. Now, me personally, as a man, after about the 3rd day, I'll be like, look, shorty, you need to go spend some time with your motherfucking kids. I'm tired of you being in my motherfucking face anyway. But if she said, oh man, my kids live with my grandma, I'm not finna do a wellness check to see if the kids with grandma. Them ain't my kids. Would it have been thoughtful and considerate? Yes. Would I have done it and said after about the 3rd day, I'd have been like, look, shorty, I can't fuck with no motherfucker who leave their kids with their grandma. That's my standard though. But if you a nigga, some niggas date women that don't raise their kids. And if you do, it's not your responsibility to figure out who raising them and where she got them. If she tell you, oh, I left them by themselves, that'd be good. Then now you been what they call it, you adverse to a crime, or you've been made aware of a criminal activity against children. You gotta admit it morally and lawfully. But if a motherfucker telling you like, hey, man, they at my grandma's. Hey, grandma, you getting them today? She probably having fake phone calls and shit. Hey, thanks, grandma. Appreciate it. Good night, baby. She ain't even talking to them damn kids. I'm sorry. I know in this rush to blame black men that we sometimes forget that black women can be evil on their own. And I know it's real trendy to say, a man did it. It's a man's fault. That woman being a trifling mother is not his fault. Now, the father of the kids, you supposed to check in, bro. Check on your babies and shit, man. You hustling and shit, man. Check on your babies a couple nights a week, few nights a week. That's a different story. I could see if it's vitriol for him, but he might be in a joint. Shit, he might not even know he got no kids from this dumbass bitch. But all I'm saying is this rush to just blame black men for some shit that a woman is obviously responsible for shows the lack of accountability that unfortunately a lot of black women have. And it's the reason they never gonna have nobody. Because men are exploring other options. Being single, getting passports, dating out their race. So if you bitter, you miserable, you always like, it's a man's fault, it's a man's fault. Just go ahead, buy you a couple of cats. It's pretty much over for you. In the year 2025, a lot of men don't want to deal with frustration. Life is frustrating enough by itself. And then niggas got other outlets. Niggas got DraftKings. Niggas got FanDuel. Niggas got some niggas. I'm not a partaker of porn, but some niggas got OnlyFans. Some niggas is content with that life, especially if they functional adults by themselves. I was always a functional adult. The only way I was going to enter a relationship was if that relationship was beneficial to my soul. And a lot of y'all women that I see on social media that's unaccountable ain't beneficial to the soul of a man. That's real game. But yeah, rest in peace to that little sweet baby, man. Can't think of the girl. Yeah. You know, Naptown, man, it be so motherfucking crazy. People don't be understanding, bro. Like, Indiana off the chain. Indiana off the chain for real. Ain't no regular degular shit over here, bro. These niggas is crazy. And they gonna stay crazy. Ain't no outlets for niggas, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I gotta do some shit, though. What time is it? Man, nigga, how am I logged out of my shit? Yeah, so, I don't know, man. I think she was like a singer or some shit. I don't know. Whatever the fuck she was doing, man. I'm finna find her name. What time is it? 7:50. Yeah, what's this bitch name? I swear to God, Indiana got the wildest headlines, nigga, you ever seen. Indiana man carjacked the mail truck at gunpoint. These niggas crazy, bro. Yeah, man, concretegeniusmedia.com. Trying to find a story. I was trying to get her name. There'd be so much crime in that. You just gotta scroll down. Stay out the road or I'll kill you. One dead, shooting north side. Shooting victim in critical condition. Death investigation. Juvenile shot. Person seriously injured, hit and run. North shooting. North side shooting. East side shooting. Northwest side shooting. Man critically hurt and hit and run. Teen arrested after 3 armed robberies. Child pronounced dead. Nigga, this shit atrocious. This shit sad as hell. But yeah, man, that man ain't had nothing to do with that shit, bro. That shit was all on that woman. ConcreteGeniusMedia.com, man. You see this shit? Follow me on all socials. Get a copy of my book, The Game Changer. Follow me at Concrete Genius Pod. Follow me wherever you need to follow me at. I'm the greatest of the great. I got some shit to do. I will be seeing you soon. Anything I'm missing? Anything I'm missing? Anything I'm missing? Yeah. Indiana got the best airport. Indianapolis got the best airport in America. You know? Old school song of the day. I'm gonna go LL, Booming System. This is I just named random 5 old school songs. They come to my head. We're gonna go Ice Cube, Flavor Flav, I'm only out for one thing. We're gonna go E40 and Too Short, Players Ball. We're gonna go Biggie, The What, and then we're gonna go UGK, front, back, side to side. That's my old school top 5. Every day I shoot y'all 5 when I jump on this motherfucker. Follow me on all socials, man. This shit taking off like a rocket. Promote it, share it. If you do, cool. If you don't, cool. God bless. I love you. I got shit to do. I'm out of here. fly it in a piece of paper bearing my name. I love y'all, man.